Yo, you already know what it is. It's your boy Wavve Boy here with another Wave podcast. And it is Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's being safe out there in traffic as you get to your grind. I hope you get to all the money and all the desires and your game plan that you have today. And I want to go ahead and talk about a couple things here. I have a question. I want to know, when did we become so dependent on each other to the point to where when we enter these relationships that we want each other to buy everything for us? And I'm not just talking about the females out there. I know the females get all the slack, whatever, but I'm talking about men and women at this time, because I'm hearing a lot of stories on both sides. I see. Me personally, I like to be objective about a lot of different things. I don't just look at things one way. I like to look at it on both different sides, and try to figure out what could be the root cause of these things. And from what I'm hearing, is women are going through the same thing that men are more vocal about, and that is that people are entering in these relationships where they want people to just buy them things right off the bat, like pay for everything, extravagant trips and gifts and all this stuff like that right off the bat. And it's like, I don't understand, when did we become so dependent on each other to where we don't like getting to our own money and having pride and getting what we desire out of life, out of the mud? You know, you gotta, and I'm not saying struggling, I'm saying just in general, like just your grind. Like your grind shouldn't be somebody else all the time. You should want for yourself. You shouldn't always want to wait for somebody else to do it for you. I feel like regardless of you trying to obtain assets and those things, trips and etc., you're letting someone else control the time frame in which you can attain those things. When do we become so dependent on waiting on other people to do this? By the time you exhaust yourself trying to manipulate someone into giving you all these things, you could have already grinded. You could have already grinded a few things over on your own. And I think that takes away from it. For one, you're not getting to know that person when that person is just paying for everything, and you trying to have your bills and your livelihood just depend on somebody else coming through with the money. And if they don't come through, you bounce to the next person. And I just have a question. Where did that come from, and how do we resolve that? And for the people who are talking about these things happening to them, you got to leave these types of people alone, man. You got to leave these types of people alone, because it doesn't promote good work ethic when it comes down to it. When you have everybody just sitting around waiting on somebody else to do something for them, it kind of it slows everything down. It slows down productivity, not just in your life, but just for the people around you or the legacy you're trying to build for yourself. People need to get back to grinding, man, and being hungry. You know, you gotta want stuff for yourself. You gotta love yourself enough to say, nah, I got me, and I don't need either a man to do this, or I don't need a woman to do this. I don't need to manipulate someone. Think about all of the things that I just mentioned. When you're trying to get to know somebody and build something on a relationship level, how do you get to that when you're filling so much time with manipulation, toxic behavior, manifesting toxic energy? I find that having my shit together and meeting somebody, it feels better, because I don't want nothing from them. I don't need something from someone. I can take care of it myself. So if I'm talking to someone trying to get to know them, I can spend all that time getting to know them. I'm not filling that time with manipulation. And what's frustrating is when that person is, you can sense that, because you're not filling your time with that. You can sense that energy from the other person, and it's boring. You're watching someone play a game that you're not playing, and it's time consuming. And I think people need to get away from that and get back to their grind, man. If you love yourself enough, then take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. and bring what you got to the table. That way, when it's time to leave the table, if it doesn't work out, you can still take care of yourself. You can still keep your grind going, and it doesn't affect the money flow. Never let someone else dictate your money flow. So money flow in relationship, and I'm breaking it down. I'm going very slow, very slow. Money flow and getting to know someone, it should be separate. Two grown people trying to get together, it should be a separate thing. The way you get money and how you move to get money should be a separate thing. So when it's time to get to know someone, if you feeling someone and they feeling you, then you guys can spend that time getting to know each other. That person could take care of themselves. You could take care of yourself. There's no need for someone to pay for everything for you. It's a different feeling. And I feel like people need to like get a taste of that vibe. Get a taste of that vibe. And I'm not down at someone. If you don't have it, you don't have it. But I'm talking to the people who have the ability to get it. It's a different feeling, fellas. It's a different feeling, ladies. You're so smart. Everyone has their own abilities, their unique abilities and talents and things that they bring to the table as individuals. Let that shine through. Don't just become another robot trying to extract money from someone. It takes away from everything. That's my daily word of the day. And you can take what you want from it. You already know what it is, man. We speak from the heart around here, man. This is all for the people, building the people up. I'm not here to tear down anybody. It's a Tuesday, man. I'm keeping it light today. But I told you, it's a daily occasion, man. I'm going to be coming at you guys on a daily basis. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Wavve Boy, and I'm out of here.
Sometimes I wonder why. Why the fuck am I signed? Why the fuck am I signed? Why the fuck am I signed? Huh? Fuck the game. Fuck the game. The angels in the ghetto done signed my